right, gentlemen, remember, giving instruction in the back, obey my command, and protect yourself at all times. Right here is going to be good, right here is going to be good. Any questions? Touch him if you want, come out of the bell.
I don't even think he's been knocked down. So here we go. We are scheduled for 10 rounds. Booker in the gold.
Against Kubrat Pulev in the first couple of rounds of that to engage and seem to be fighting more to survive the fight than to actually.
Hrgovic in his 12 pro 7 countries: Latvia, Germany, Croatia, the United States, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, and Denmark.
And Todd, Hrgovic is all right hand. He doesn't go to the body all that much. He just
European upright stance and style. You know, he looks for precision and the right punches, especially for one successful amateurs.
When he was fighting against Kevin Johnson a couple of years back, the crowd actually started chanting Klitschko
style, but you know, it's still dangerous because they're so accurate with those shots.
Well, speaking of impression on him that he would one day become a world champion. Doesn't have a go-to jab, as you were mentioning, Mannix. I know Anthony be that tall and long and not be a master with the jabs.
Well, it's certainly something, you know, worth continuing to develop as his career goes on. The more effective that jab is, the more effective the right hand's going to be behind.
See, Hrgovic was mindful of his defense right there, so he knows how sly Booker can be. Threw a body shot and then pulled back before Booker.
Booker grew up in the crowd when he was 14, 15 years old.
Booker, if he loved training in that heat. And, you know, I don't like training in heat. It's about Tommy Hearns, and he said it wasn't the heat that Tommy Hearns, Booker, he said he didn't mind.
10 seconds.
Hrgovic still trying to figure out his old sparring partner. Little left hook there as we approach the end of round 1.
Good body shots by Hrgovic right there.
2 here between El Animal and Rockin Rye. Who'd you give that first round to?
Some clean right hands throughout. You see Booker, he's trying to get in there in the inside with those fast hands, but so far, Hrgovic on the lead.
Coming in right now is looking at this, and if I said, listen, Rydell Booker's never been stopped. Fast, he's seems like a sitting duck.
And that's what I told him. I mean, the only thing that he's so stationary. He fights flat-footed. He says that's because most of the fights he didn't come in shape, and that's why he was so stationary. He fights lazy, but for this fight, pick his shots.
You see him cocking that right hand, just waiting to let it go.
Boy, Booker could take a punch. Even if you block that with your gloves.
Well, Booker's got 3 losses, but they've been to solid competition. Heavyweight fight back in 2004. He served 12 years in prison, came out, one who was a solid fighter at that time, and then he fights Kubrat Pulev, who's going to fight for the heavyweight championship next month.
Come on, Filip.
Right here on DAZN.
See, that Rydell Booker has that sparring partner mentality. This is exactly what they do. They keep their hands up. They know how to absorb the power. They know how to fight like that. You asked about have your earmuffs on. They definitely hurt because they're big fighters fighting with 10-ounce gloves.
That straight right hand connected for Hrgovic. So did that one.
And think about
At the bell.
And right now he's treating Rydell Booker like a heavy bag, and he goes down.
Booker's content with just keeping his hands up, but there's too much power behind those shots.
This is Kara's first fight with Booker, but it's the same advice that Booker got last fight against Pulev. You got to throw punches. He went the distance in large part because Pulev didn't throw a lot of punches. Different opponent tonight.
And the referee saying to Booker already, you got to show me something. You're taking a lot of punishment. Nice overhand right for Hrgovic. Hrgovic has had trouble getting people to fight him, Mannix. If he can put Booker down.
Just got to look at the rankings and work your way up. I mean, Eddie Hearn would love Daniel Dubois against Joe Joyce. I don't think that camp is going to run.
He says he'll fight for free. Any heavyweight, he'll fight him for free.
Stop. cannot.
But I don't know anyone that will be jumping for joy to get Filip Hrgovic on their side.
Went to the corner in that second round. He put his hands on the ropes. That's always a sign, a bad sign of body language that a fighter's very fatigued.
In the corner. Booker has thrown some, just as many, if not more.
Let him go, let him go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, Chris, compare what you saw, from me at least. Hrgovic looks much better than Pulev.
Hrgovic is putting his foot on the gas. You didn't see Pulev do that in their fight last year, which is why I think that fight went the distance. You're not going to see Hrgovic kind of lay off.
Because they're journeymen. You got to let them know that they don't belong in your class. You got to press the gas. Get the offense on. Even if it's just punching those gloves like that, force the referee to step in.
Hrgovic said, I hit harder than Pulev, I move faster than him, and Rydell will not.
At the bell, gentlemen. Come on!
As we say,
Well, we're gonna find out because he's in there with a fighter that goes down a lot.
Yeah, I'll never forget watching him fight Terrence Crawford, the heart he showed in that fight. He showed a lot of heart against Tank Davis as well, fought that with an Achilles injury, which he says is 100% good now. Didn't need surgery.
I like to see Hrgovic throw a straight right hand to the...
Especially when you're staring across from the monster that is Filip Hrgovic.
Booker's trying to catch and counter just like that. See, I could see what Booker's trying to do. He's trying to play possum a little bit, and that Hrgovic is fighting at a distance. It's not giving him that opportunity to land those check counter left hooks.
Oh, you got to start the
Booker before the fight. Is he coming to win or is he coming to survive? Against Pulev,
And fighters that have that sparring partner mentality, that's those fighters out of there, but it'll take some rounds.
Well, I like the fact that the referee's like, listen.
Hit with the headgear and oversized gloves, but when you have referees, not going to let you take those shots.
Booker does keep glancing over to his corner.
I think if you're Carrero after this round,
Oh, that was a big, heavy shot. Booker didn't even get phased by that one.
even still, 6 more rounds of punishment like this.
And that's what it is, straight punishment.
Not in back of that. Let's go, please.
Yeah, right here, if Hrgovic would punch with speed up.
Well, we know how great Homer Simpson's boxing career was by just taking abuse till the guy couldn't hit him anymore.
See, Booker's talking to him. I mean, that's normally what...
You're saying you can't stand there. You got. What round are we in? What round?
They're going into the 5th round.
Going into the 5th.
Chris, what'd you make of that that coaching in the corner? First it was throw a big shot, then tie up. Then she said, I don't even care if you throw a punch, just don't get hit.
Well, more noticeable than the coaching was the body language. Rydell said going into the 5th round, he kind of shrugged his shoulders as if to say, okay, maybe I can come out for one more.
He shrugged his shoulders, and the fight has left Booker.
Look, and give Hrgovic credit. He has taken the fight out of him. He has put his foot on the gas throughout this fight, continued to throw right hands, put pressure, and force Booker up.
Well, here's Booker showing a little life at least, landing a couple of shots.
That's it.
Come on, bro.
Oh, the referee says enough is enough.
That's it.
Filip Hrgovic,
That's it. That's it.
win number 12, and he'll get a TKO. That's his 10th knockout of the year.
You know,
What-
sometimes, Todd, as much as Booker complains in a situation like that, the referee is seeing those shots land. Big shots land.
For the referee, man. You too old.
There you see Hrgovic.